Hello, Taurus placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the week of February 20th through the 26th, 2023. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Taurus, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from our Soul's Journey lesson cards. We'll follow that up with clarification from tarot, add some crystal affirmations, and finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Taurus placements, let's get started with your first messages. What do Taurus placements need to focus on for the week of February 20th through the 26th, 2023? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Taurus placements? All right, up first we have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I love this. This to me is just like releasing the control that you feel you have to have in your life. Understanding that there are things like divine timing. I feel like you have been fighting a battle for a very long time and you are finally just leaning into it and saying, you know what? If it's meant to be, it's going to happen. So learning this, acceptance is a difficult lesson, but I feel like you are really almost there. You've been working really hard at it, or you're just finally realizing how much energy it takes you to, try to control things. So I love that for you, Taurus. That is a difficult lesson to learn. And perseverance on top of that. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So it's not so much the need, like, yes, you have been trying to control like when and how things happen, but now you're realizing that no matter what happens, you are going to persevere. You know that you can get through anything that is put on your path. And you have this mindset of that. Instead of saying, why is this happening to me? You're like, okay, what can I learn from this? What is this trying to show me? What is this trying to teach me? And that's all part of learning that acceptance and, going with divine flow. This to me gives me that 9 of Wands energy where you have been through so much, but you are still standing. You can get through anything that comes on your path. And then we have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Is that not what I was saying? That there is divine timing to things, that you have to understand that, things may be happening in divine timing and not necessarily on your clock. So that's where acceptance and leaning into that happens. So, Temperance card here. Have patience. Know that things are happening behind the scenes that you don't even realize. You don't even realize it. Love this for you. This is a beautiful reading so far, Taurus. All right, let's get your tarot cards for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. Taurus, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. All right, up first we have King of Cups. Wow, King of Wands. Okay. You guys see me shuffle these cards, and each week, Aries and Taurus there's such similar energies. Aries also received 2 kings, one of them being that King of Wands. All right, 9 of Swords. the Wheel. And overall is the Four of Swords. Okay, I feel like the Four of Swords is finally you accepting. You're not fighting anymore. I feel like you've exhausted yourself in trying to fight for things and trying to make things happen. The Four of Swords is about taking a rest, taking a break, not trying to force things, kind of just that go with the flow energy, which is what I was talking about before. It also might mean that, after you fought so hard, you may just need to take some time to recover from something. This Four of Swords comes right after that Three of Swords, which is like painful heartbreak and disappointment. So you are recovering from that. You're moving on from that. So I feel like this is your time to get your thoughts in order. This can also, to me, represent a health card that says that you are recovering from something maybe physically as well and not just mentally or emotionally. So you might be in this period of recovery right now, but knowing that you're going to get through this because you have that perseverance and that patience. You know you're going to get through this. So we have this King of Cups right off the bat here. King of Cups is very loving, emotional, supportive energy. And this might be your energy, Taurus, that you are starting to lean into. Because when I look at this picture, you see these rays coming from the heart chakra. Okay, I feel like that's part of this acceptance, that you're really learning to accept things. You're really learning, like the King of Cups is very much in control of his emotions. He's mastered his emotion. That's King of Cups energy. So I feel like you are really getting your emotions in check. You are really leaning into understanding that you cannot be in control of everything. Kings always have that confidence because they are the experts in their area. And the King of Cups is the expert in emotion and controlling their own emotions as well. King of Cups is very in touch with their emotions, but doesn't always show it as well. So this could be your energy or the energy of somebody in your life. I just feel like this card in particular goes really well with that acceptance. I feel like you're learning to accept the things that are happening in your life and to just overcome them. Where maybe in the past, whatever this was, this event that happened, would have completely thrown you off track, completely threw you into your emotions and this downward spiral. But you're learning to recover from that much more quickly now. And I love that we have this King of Wands under perseverance because that's King of Wands energy. Look at how intense this face is if it would focus. There is this intense quality about the King of Wands. He is going after what he wants. He takes action on the things that he's passionate about, and he's very confident and sure that he is going to be successful. There is no doubt in his mind that he will be successful. So, if there's something that you need to take action on, the King of Wands comes in to tell you to do that. Continue to persevere. Okay, all of those lessons that you have learned as well, you are going to persevere. I see this lion standing behind, and it does remind me of Leo because of that lion, but also that lion reminds me of the Strength card, which says, keep going, you're almost there. So I feel like you have this nudge behind you that's like pushing you forward, saying it's time to keep going. Okay, you have learned your lessons and we're moving forward now. You've taken that time to recover, and now we're going to move forward and we're going to move on. Now, I do see these two kings here, and whenever there's two kings, it might be, you have choices to make, perhaps in a relationship as well. So take this however it resonates with you. But we do have this Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords tells me that you are all up in your head about something. This is anxiety that you are putting upon yourself, Taurus. This is, the sleepless nights, the thoughts that you can't get out of your head. But most of the time, these thoughts are not even something that you need to worry about. It's like worrying just for the sake of worrying. So you need to make sure that you are thinking clearly about things and not allowing your ego to take over and put that fear in you. That's what this card makes me think of. You know, in the traditional Rider-Waite Smith deck, this is somebody sitting up in bed at night looking like this, and you can kind of see the bed, you know, very slightly in the background here, which tells me that this person probably woke up from a nightmare, which means it's probably not even true. So the fears that they have are not something that is even going to happen. So that's what you need to remember. Those fears that you are telling yourself, it's time to release them, because you have these two kings here which have that confidence. So release your anxiety, release the anxiety that holds you back from things. Again, this fear is probably not even something that you need to worry about. We have the wheel here, which says that things are finally turning in your favor, but the wheel is about opportunity. It's about opportunity for change, and you have to take that opportunity for change. So the wheel comes in and provides you this amazing opportunity. Might seem something like fate has brought this to you. This is good fortune. It can mean any fateful change. However, again, you have the opportunity to turn this down. And when you do that, what happens is this wheel of fortune becomes the hamster wheel where the same things happen in your life over and over and you wonder why it doesn't change. It doesn't change because you don't take the opportunity. So I want you to take this opportunity for change that's coming in for you. Take the opportunity for change. This is number 10 in the major arcana cards, and 10s are about the ends of cycles. So it's time for you to end the old cycles of things that keep happening over and over in your life and take the opportunity for new change. This is what's coming in for you. This is probably something that you have actually waited for, but now that it comes in, you might have this immediate fear of taking it. All right, let's get your crystal affirmations for Taurus. Too many. Right, up first we have Ruby Zoisite. Vitality glows within me and I move towards fulfillment with improved awareness. I love that because that to me is what these cards are saying up here. That acceptance, that perseverance, you're moving forward towards your fulfillment. Okay, you're recovering from things in the past, but you know that you can handle anything that comes in now. You are finding that confidence. And then you have Peridot. My good fortune is a result of my positive thoughts and actions. And I love that this comes under that Nine of Swords because that Nine of Swords is not exactly positive thoughts and actions. It's keeping yourself trapped in anxiety. And this is telling you we need to change that way of thinking. Okay? Good things come into you based on your positive thoughts. And that moving forward, that taking action on things as well. And then you have turquoise. I am enough and worthy in all my phases. Again, it's this feeling of even if I, don't have control over everything that happens in my life, I know that I can take opportunity when it comes into me. I am worthy of these opportunities that are coming into me, and I can handle whatever comes into me. All right, let's get your crystal for the week. All right, and we have black onyx. Black onyx is a stone that actually heals grief. And, this card could be a card of grief because, like I said, that Three of Swords is about that painful heartbreak and you're recovering from that. So you might be going through grief or recovering from it at this time. It's also a stone of protection. So if you are feeling like you have negativity around you each day, this might be a stone that you want to carry with you. It's a stone that can help relieve addictions as well. And addictions can be anything that keeps us trapped. And it could be your way of thinking with that Nine of Swords there. Like you have told yourself the same thing over and over for years, and it's not necessarily positive. It can be something that's toxic that you're still holding on to. And it's time to like move forward, continue forward. You've learned lessons. It's time to move forward. It is also a stone that helps to uh, have a positive outlook. Okay, so I feel like there's a shift in your outlook as well. All right, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your weekly reading. If you did, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.